The back row of Professor Peculiar's class was basically our own little world. It was a place where we could be ourselves, away from the prying eyes of the more studious kids in the front. Me and my friends, we were like celebrities back there. We had our own inside jokes, our own secret language, and even our own seating arrangement. Okay, maybe not celebrities, but we were definitely the loudest. Our laughter and chatter often drowned out the drone of the lesson. Professor Peculiar, he knew what was up. He had this way of looking at us that said, "I know you're up to something." He'd take one look at us, shake his head, and start his lesson. It was like a silent agreement between us and him. It was all part of the routine, except today was different. There was an unusual buzz in the air. I swear you could feel it in the air, like when the cafeteria serves pizza day. Everyone was on edge, waiting for something to happen. Manny, this kid in my group, he leaned over and whispered, "You guys see that?" His eyes were wide with excitement. He pointed to the back wall. We all turned to look. Curiosity piqued. There was this tiny crack, almost like someone drew it with a pencil. It was barely noticeable, but it was there. We all huddled around, trying to look cool, but failing miserably. Our excitement was too obvious. "Dude," I said, "I think we made a discovery." It felt like we were on the brink of something big, something that could change our little world forever. Professor Peculiar had this way of sneaking up on us. It was almost like he had mastered the art of teleportation. 1 minute he was at his desk, shuffling through a mountain of papers. The next he was right behind you, staring at your test, like it held the secrets to the universe. His presence was both fascinating and unnerving. Today he walked in with his usual stack of papers, his glasses perched precariously on his nose. He seemed lost in thought, yet acutely aware of everything around him. He stopped at the front of the class, his eyes scanning the room with a look that could pierce through steel. We tried to act natural, like we weren't about to uncover the greatest mystery known to man, or at least to our classroom. Our hearts raced as we exchanged nervous glances. Professor Peculiar's gaze landed on us, his eyebrows shooting up like rockets. It was as if he could read our minds. "Everything all right back there, gentlemen?" he asked, his voice a mixture of amusement and suspicion. His tone made it clear he was onto us. "Oh yeah, Professor," I stammered. "Just, appreciating the structural integrity of the wall. Smooth, right?" My attempt at humor fell flat, but it was all I could muster under his intense scrutiny. Professor Peculiar squinted at the wall, then back at us. His eyes seemed to be searching for something hidden, something only he could see. "Structural integrity," he repeated, a hint of a smile playing on his lips. It was as if he was in on a joke that we weren't quite getting yet. We nodded enthusiastically, like we were experts on load-bearing walls or something. Our excitement was palpable, and it seemed to amuse him. Manny, always the brave one, pointed to the crack. His finger traced the jagged line as if it were a map leading to buried treasure. "See, Professor, we think there might be a hall back there." Our voices were filled with a mix of curiosity and excitement. A hall? Where did he get that idea? The professor's puzzled expression mirrored our own confusion. We all chimed in, our voices getting louder with each ridiculous theory. The room buzzed with our wild imaginations. Maybe it was a secret passageway, like in those old spy movies. The idea seemed to spark a new level of excitement among us. Or maybe it was a portal to another dimension. Our theories grew more outlandish by the second. Okay, that last one was a stretch, even for us. We couldn't help but laugh at our own absurdity. Professor Peculiar listened patiently, his smile widening. He seemed to be enjoying our wild speculations as much as we were. I swear the man lived for these moments. His eyes twinkled with a mix of amusement and genuine interest. Finally, when we were all out of breath, Professor Peculiar cleared his throat. "Gentlemen," he said, his voice full of amusement, "that's not a hall, that's a crack." We stared at him, confused. A crack? But what about the secret passageway? The portal to another dimension? Professor Peculiar chuckled. "Engineering humor, gentlemen, it takes time to develop." He shook his head and walked back to the front of the class, still chuckling to himself. We were left sitting there, our dreams of adventure dashed against the rocks of reality, but hey, at least we gave Professor Peculiar a good laugh.